gonna whoop your ass. Come on, bring it on. You don't know me, I'm from the project.
One of the whales died. They need another whale at the aquarium. Go on down there and swim around for 'em.
Tyler Perry's rise isn't just inspiring, it's cinematic. From sleeping in his car to commanding some of the most outrageous real estate in the country, he didn't just make it, he rewrote the script. His empire dripping in drama, luxury, and unapologetic ambition. And in classic Tyler Perry style, even his starter mansion comes with a backstory that's just as bold as the man himself. And hey, if stories like this are your thing, feel free to hit that subscribe button. No pressure, just vibes. So, here are $60,000 versus $100 million mansions owned by Tyler Perry. First up, this is where it all began. April 2001, a patch of land in Fairborn, Georgia, purchased for a modest $62,661. At the time, Tyler Perry was still finding his stride. His plays were gaining steam, and he was just beginning to taste what success felt like. But even then, he was thinking big. He named the home Avec Chateau, French for with castle. He called it his testament to rewards of faith, and it really was a castle by suburban standards. 17,252 square feet, 6 bedrooms, a grand salon that could pass for a ballroom, a chandeliered library, and even 2 prayer gardens. The foyer alone, Italian marble, double height, announced you had walked into something different, something built with purpose. The place even had an infinity pool with a waterfall, tennis courts, and enough grandeur to host a southern fairy tale. He listed it in 2009 for $3.695 million, but didn't sell until 2018, when it went for a cool $2.19 million. A big return on a small bet and a spiritual foundation for all that came next. Quick pause. If you're still watching, that means you're probably as into this story as we are. Go ahead and drop a like or hit subscribe if you haven't yet. It helps the channel grow and keeps content like this coming. Next up, we move west to the land of Hollywood lights and gated estates. In 2004, Perry dropped $4.3 million on 22 acres of prime land inside the ultra-exclusive Beverly Ridge Estates. No prefab mansion here, he built from scratch, pouring years and millions into the development of a Tuscan-style 24,000 square foot villa with views that stretch forever. 8 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, vaulted ceilings, columns, a driveway so long you could shoot a car commercial on it. And more than anything, peace. That's what Tyler Perry really built here, a retreat. It became a safe haven. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle stepped away from royal duties in 2020, they needed privacy. Tyler Perry gave it to them. He opened his doors during the chaos of the pandemic. That move, made through his close friendship with Oprah, thrust the mansion into global headlines. It's since become a landmark of sorts, estimated to be worth around $18 million today. Still owned, still private, still powerful. Now, the next one is the showstopper. The kind of place that doesn't just make headlines, it is the headline. In 2005, Perry purchased 17 acres of land overlooking the Chattahoochee River for $9 million. The land had a loaded past. It was once owned by Morton Rolliston, the segregationist lawyer whose Heart of Atlanta motel famously fought against the Civil Rights Act in the Supreme Court and lost. Perry, a black filmmaker from New Orleans, tore down the home and rebuilt history on that site. He took 3 years to build it, and what emerged was less a house, more a palace. 34,688 square feet, 7 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms. There was a motor court with a fountain, an underground ballroom with Brazilian cherrywood flooring, a 70,000-gallon infinity edge pool, and even a private helipad. Not a detail was missed. The home theater had unique vaulted ceilings. It was luxury redefined, and it made history again in 2016 when he sold it for $17.5 million to televangelist David Turner. At the time, it was the most expensive home ever sold in Atlanta. And in a twist worthy of Perry's own films, Steve Harvey later scooped it up for $15 million in 2020. Which of these spots would you want to live in? Starter Castle, Beverly Hills Glass Mansion, or that Atlanta mega estate? Let us know in the comments. In 2017, Perry's empire was now expanding like wildfire. Studios, TV shows, new films, he was everywhere. That same year, he made a real estate power move that few could have pulled off as cleanly, buying and flipping a Beverly Hills estate within months. He bought the 17,245 square foot glass-clad mansion for $14.5 million, and it looked like something out of a billionaire's lucid dream. Floor-to-ceiling windows, 10 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, and so much polished stone you could blind someone with the reflections. One of the crown jewels is a pyramid-shaped skylight that turned the home into an actual art piece when the sunlight hit just right. Downstairs, a koi pond is present, while a resort-style pool with a slide gives it an air of playful luxury. And it has stone marble staircases. But Perry wasn't here to stay. Within the same year, he flipped the house for $15.6 million, making over $1 million in profit in just months. And the buyer was none other than Pharrell Williams. He fell in love with the glass paradise and took it off Perry's hands. Next up, we step into royalty. No exaggeration, because this next property isn't just a mansion, it's a compound, a fortress, and quite possibly the most jaw-dropping piece of private land owned by any celebrity today. Sometime around 2018, Perry decided to build a kingdom near the epicenter of his creative world, Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta. He had already sold his previous Atlanta mansion, a $17.5 million French provincial masterpiece that rapper Rick Ross later purchased. But this time, he wanted something more, much more. So, he purchased over 2,100 acres of land in Douglasville, Georgia, and began crafting what would become his forever home. By the time the dust settled, Perry had constructed a 40,000 square foot mansion with 9 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, and an architectural masterpiece. Right on the back of the house, there's an engraving of Psalm 91, a personal spiritual anchor for Perry. And everything about the mansion reflects that reverence for peace, for legacy, for the journey. Inside, you'll find a state-of-the-art home theater, a massive lap pool, and luxurious living spaces laced with elegance. Outside, there is a private airstrip where his jet can take off at a moment's notice. There's also a fully operational organic farm, complete with animals, turning this place into more of a self-sustaining estate than just a luxury pad. It's estimated that the whole project cost over $100 million, making it one of the most expensive private homes in the country. And unlike the other properties Perry bought and sold, this one seems to be the crown jewel of his real estate empire. So, which of these properties caught your fancy? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you're into deep dives on celebrity real estate, legacy, and lifestyles that speak louder than flexes, go ahead and hit subscribe. More wild stories coming soon.